The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on NewsRadio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You found your way back to The Local Show. We appreciate that. It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve right here on WSYR and 106.9 FM for you on the FM dial.
And then there's that streaming crowd, Tom.
And the streaming crowd. There's a lot of people on the stream, obviously, right? You take that everywhere with you. It is our pleasure to bring back onto the show Helen Thomas, who is the executive director of the New York State Maple Producers Association. How are you, Helen?
Good morning. I am happy because it's about to get cold again, like
yes,
it's supposed
cold
to.
And it's hot. So cold nights, warm days, that's the deal, right?
That's right.
Yeah, maple people like that. That gets your sap running. It gets me running too, but I don't want to say where.
This time of year, everybody hates us because everybody's going warm, yay, and we're going, no, that's not good.
So how does that work in the mechanics of the tree?
Well, the tree is putting sap up when it's 40 to 45 degrees. 50, we'll take 50.
And when you say putting it up, what do you mean?
Sending it from the roots up into
into the tree branches and the trunk.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
All right.
And then at night, we need it to go down to like 25, so the tree recedes everything back. And then in the morning, the pump starts again when it warms up, and the sap flows.
I heard somebody told me this last week that years ago there were no standards on maple, and then there was some rule or some law that said there had to be a certain percentage. I didn't know what he's talking about, but I know. Are there like rules about how much it has to be boiled down or evaporated?
Right. The U.S. standard is that the Brix has to be, that's the concentration of sugar.
Okay, gotcha.
And that applies for wine, alcohol, everything that is sweet like that has a Brix. But anyway, for maple, it has to be between 66 and 68 Brix. Okay. So it's not maple syrup if it's not between those.
But if it was 75, what is it, molasses? What is this? It's not molasses. What is it, something else, or that just doesn't happen?
That would be lump sugar.
Okay. Okay. It would be at that point. It'd be chunky.
Right. So it's going to be a good season for maple, is what I think I'm hearing you say.
We're crossing our fingers. Right? It looked a little dicey at the beginning of this week, but we look like it's going to get through the week and be okay.
When it flows like this, do you get more yield? Is that the idea? You'll get more of a yield?
Well, yes and no. I mean, it's an optimum day. Mm-hmm. Like I say, it's 25 at night, 45 in the daytime, sunny, no wind.
Oh, really?
Because then the trees warm up and the sap is flowing optimally.
Okay.
So how big a difference between a great spring in respects to the cool nights and the warmer days and a regular one? I mean, does this like double production, or is it like how big a difference is it?
A day like I just described is going to be what we'd call a gusher.
Oh, good, yeah.
So the sap would really run. You'd get optimum sap.
Right.
If it was cloudy and windy, you might get a quarter.
Oh, wow. That's incredible how you're kind of goes by the weather like that.
And it seems like I've run into several hobbyists recently that are like, we've got some trees. I was somewhere this week. Actually, I was over at Smith Restaurant Supply. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was in, and a fella came up and he had a pan. I go, oh, it looks like you're having a video. He goes, well, we're going to tap our trees. And it was like, you could tell it was the first time. He's like, we're going to, how many trees do you have? And he was like, a couple. We're going to, and they were just stumbling maybe a little bit of how to do that. And does the association help people that are like these one-offs, or do you got to be like have a zillion taps and trees?
No, absolutely. In fact, this time of year, my phone will ring any time of the day or weekend
asking you
with
for
people
advice.
asking questions. We love to help people.
Great.
Because a lot of us got started
Like that, yeah.
You know, as 1 or 2 or 5 or 10, and it turns into an obsession.
Tell me about Maple Weekends and what people can expect at Maple Weekend.
Okay, Maple Weekends are official events that are sponsored by the New York State maple producers and the New York State Department of Ag and Markets.
Okay.
And that is to promote New York State's first crop. And
when you say first crop, that's
first crop of the year.
Oh, first crop of the year.
Yeah,
Okay.
before the strawberries, we got maple.
I get you. All right.
First crop of the year. And people are always surprised at that. I have a lot of people, I thought it was made in the fall. No, it's made in the spring. It's the food for the new buds and the new leaves. But the point of Maple Weekend is come on out to the farm where it's made. Mm-hmm. You'll get to see how it's made. The families love to have it. We're mostly small families who are doing this as a labor of love.
Sure.
And you'll get to see the generations making maple syrup. You get to smell it.
That's wonderful.
It smells wonderful when it's cooking.
Is there any such thing as zero sugar maple syrup?
No.
No.
You wouldn't want to do that to it.
That was like warm ice cream. No.
That would be called water.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So the mapleweekend.com, that's the website, and that has how many farms participating? Like
160 farms in New York State this year.
Okay,
participating.
so the 21st and 22nd, and then the 28th and 20th, those 2 different weekends. So you got 4 days where you can go. It's kind of like a field trip with the kids. Could be too, right?
Absolutely. And I want to emphasize it's free. Everybody welcomes you to their farm, no admission. Some places do have pancake breakfast, and there are fees for that.
Right.
And of course, everybody has tastes and samples because that's the whole point.
Some places have some of the sausages and things like
there's people that have different things.
Oh, yeah.
But you get to see how it's done. It's here. It's New York is better than Vermont. Let's be honest. I can say it. You can't. Okay.
This Canada.
Is I just did or Canada. Yeah. Seriously, it's here. Talk about buy local. This is right here in New York State. So all of those farms, mapleweekend.com. Go. I've been to dozens and dozens of these farms.
I think you've been to 100.
Okay. And it's every time. It's like I'm a kid. Like, oh, look at that, and they're doing their thing. Right. But don't miss it. Put it on the calendar. But all that info, Maple Weekend, there's no S on that, mapleweekend.com. Helen from the New York State Maple Big Shot producer, executive, whatever the heck you are, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks. Come on out.